Welcome to the 8th grade Math Homework Helper Series. Tonight's homework is Poly-2, adding polynomials. First, we'll take a look at some vocabulary. Like terms. Terms that have the exact same variable raised to the exact same exponent. In the example we have here, we have 3x to the third power minus 4x squared plus 3x to the third power plus 1x squared. I've used shapes to sort of match up the terms that are similar. And if you look at the first two yellow circles, these are similar terms not because they both have 3's. The base number actually is irrelevant to this, but they both have the same exact variable raised to the same exact power. That's what makes them a like term. And if we look at the other side, we have the two blue boxes. So we have a negative 4x to the second power, but it's the x to the second power that we're focusing on, and a positive 1x to the second power. Which brings us to the next term, which is simplified, and that's when a polynomial contains no like terms. So using that same example, we would combine the x thirds, which gives us a 6x third, and we would combine the x squareds, which in this case, because it's a negative 4 and a positive 1, gives us a negative 3x squared. For number 3, find each polynomial and write the answer in descending simplest form. So we have this polynomial here being added to this polynomial here, and in order to add them, we can only add terms that are alike. So we have a negative y to the third. We have no y to the thirds here, so that's just going to come down into the problem. We have a positive 3y and a positive 3y. That's going to be a 6y because we can combine them. We don't have any 4y. We don't have any y to the seconds. So this 4y is just going to come down, and we don't have any numbers without variables, so this negative 1 is just going to come down. So what that's going to look like is the negative y to the third. This comes first because it's the highest degree, and then we have 4y to the second. It's the next highest degree. The two 3y's combine to give us 6y, the next highest degree, and then our negative 1 comes in at the end because it's a constant and it is a degree of 0. Anytime you don't have a variable, a number that's a constant is assumed to have a degree of 0. This one is assumed to have a degree of 1 because it has no number next to it. For number 4, find each polynomial sum and write the answer in descending simplest form. So we have a 5x to the second power plus 6x plus 2, and then underneath that we have 8x to the second power plus or minus 2x minus 9. They've been set up so that the like terms are underneath one another. Makes it easy to add. So the x squareds give us 13. The x's, positive 6, negative 2, give us a positive 4x, and negative 9 and positive 2 give us a negative 7. For 4c, we have y to the second power plus 3y minus 6, and we're adding that to 3y to the second power minus 4y plus 15. So looking at the y to the second powers, we get 4y to the second power. We have a positive 3 and a negative 4, so that's going to get us a negative 1 or negative y. And we have a positive 15, negative 6, so that's going to get us a positive 9. Next, we'll take a look at 5. Find the total area of each figure. So we've been given x squared as the area of this small square and 16x squared as the area of this larger rectangle. We need to add those together, and that's going to look like this: 16x squared plus x squared. Remember, x squared is assumed to have a 1, so 1 plus 16 is 17, x squared. And then we don't know what size these things are being measured in, so we'll just call them units. And because it's area, we have to say units squared. Lastly, we'll take a look at 5D. Find the total area of each figure. So we have two rectangles. One is x squared plus 6x plus 8. Another one is 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. We need to add these together. So we write them both out, line up the like terms, then we go ahead and add them up. So we have a 2 and a 1 gives us 3x squared. A 6 and a 7 gives us 13x. and a positive 8 and a positive 3 gives us 11. And again, because it's area, we have to call it units squared. Please use the work that was done for you tonight to help you to solve any additional problems that are on your homework. And remember, the key to success in math is not only working hard, but working smart.